Canterbury bring the favourites tag, imposing form and the best record in the round robin. The Northland Taniwha bring the giant killer factor, a spirit of adventure, a ton of pride and absolutely nothing to lose. A classic quarterfinal matchup in the Bunnings NPC. Brodie McAllister will throw this an ideal platform for Canterbury early on. They work the move around the front and big Tamati Williams, the young man born in Whangarei, scores the opening try.
Joey talked about it too. We expected them all. You can see as well that Northland would have expected the same as well. So they've seen if they go to the front, it seems Rob Rush, the number 6, bites quite hard. So that leaves a space around the front. Straight away to Mighty Williams over the line, and it's try time for Canterbury.
Now, Burke need to judge the wind, and he's done that beautifully. It's blown quite strongly down the ground, and you can see he aimed it at the right-hand upright.
You can see him hissing around the front here. Brodie McAllister on the outside if he needed him. Didn't at all.
Outside. Wing is on.
Now a testing high kick, and it's brilliantly taken by fullback Morby. And here come Northland, looking to respond to that early try. Tonga fussy with the carry. Now Matic. Canterbury set their defensive line inside the 22 and give away a penalty. Now here's a chance for Northland to get some points on the board, but just a flash there of what they're capable of, Kane.
Well, they've been showing it all year, and in terms of Premiership and Championship, that's gone. They're in a full, well, if you could say it, Premiership quarterfinal. They've earned their way here. Now that was a great take. It looked like it was Blake Wahaya, but it ended up being in Josh Morby's hands. They go to work. Matt Matic, great carry from him.
Just to the left of the posts, and make sure of it too. Nice firm strike. Northland on the board. It's 7-3 in Christchurch. And here's Johnny Mathalai. Well, we know about the threat of Manasa Mataele on the right for Canterbury. Mathalai, he's a real weapon for Northland, and an advantage here coming from referee Angus Maybe. Northland, they'll have a crack, see what happens. Little kick through for Wahaya to get after. Oh boy, as that didn't look good.
In the air, this does look reckless. Wow, he had well, slow motion, so sometimes.
Well, this does not look good for Blake Wahaya.
What isn't going to help him, Kane and TJ, has his eye line there. There's no eyes for the ball at all.
Well, they've carded him already. He's on his way to the sideline. They've been shown the yellow card.
Well, he might say it was too late to pull out, but I don't think there's any mitigation there at all for Blake Wahaya.
Out now, out now, out now, out now.
And here the try keep working. Gallagher. They release it now and try and take advantage of that one-man absence in the Northland back line. Slicing through, Fihaki sends the pass wide. Mathilai turns it back in field, and the ball's been ripped away. And some good cover work from Tamati Tua. So they survive Northland, but they do concede the line-out throw.
And this close to the line, we saw they were clever around the front. Will they try something clever again, or will it just be straight grunt up the middle?
They go again to Zach Gallagher. Funneling it back to hooker Brodie McAllister. Canterbury's top try scorer. He'll fancy his chances here of another one. Northland holding for the moment. Canterbury not progressing. So Drummond has to release it. Goes straight to Poihipi. Cut out pass. Here's Fihaki up from fullback again. Oh, low pass, beautifully picked up by Bridge. Muthilai coming across to make the tackle. Almost got the turnover, Northland, but Canterbury are in. And it is Brodie McAllister. Well, he didn't get it the way they were planning to do it. but he comes up with his 7th try of the season.
It was the overcommitting in that wide ruck from Northland that cost them there. Too many backs in that wide ruck. Left the hole just out from that ruck, which Mitch Drummond picked it off perfectly in a lovely line.
And another nice piece of judgment from Fergus Burke. They'll hammer away. Drummond pops it up. Christie, scythe down. Nice tackle made by Tuongafasi. McAllister, he stopped just a few metres short of the line. There's no release that time off by Tuongafasi. I think it's been penalised. And so it's a penalty, handy to the posts. And makes no mistake from that range. 17-3. That's the end of the first half. So Canterbury, playing with a strong wind, have built a 17-3 lead at the break in the third of the 2022 Bunnings Warehouse NPC quarterfinals. Well, Canterbury so good at pouncing on mistakes. Burke tried to get in between two defenders, but Canterbury goes straight onto the attack at the outset of the second half. Billy Harmon takes it to ground. The referee's playing advantage. Jaeger is there. Canterbury off that rather gift of possession from the restart. Look set to pounce. So Burke has been flawless off the tee so far. Another penalty met with force. Rush trying to get things going, rev things up a bit, and another strong carry that's right into the action. Tuongafasi right there with him.
Here it is.
And they've still got it. Here is Tuongafasi, moves it on. Matic, they're right out in front of the posts here, Northland. Desperately needing a try here. Referee's playing advantage. Tua, well, he broke the first line, stopped just a few metres short. They bring it back the other way. Matic is there. He's put on the ground. Knock. Oh, trying to thread the needle with the pass. They're getting close. It's Tefata Colley. Very close to the line. Here's the chance, surely, for Northland. They're over. And it's the flanker, Jonah Moe, who scores the try.
And here it starts here. Matt Matic touches the ball a number of times. The backs touch it a number of times as well. There's Jonah Moe on one of his first carries. They get close to the line, pick and go, and that time Jonah Moe gets over.
You're exactly right, Kane. The intensity and the intent from the Northland forwards in terms of the lead up to this try, it was all down to them, their ruck work.
Well, they just had to be the next team to score. Rehana from right out in front. Northland go into the huddle, but they've given themselves a sniff here. 20-10 the score. Again, they lob it down the back, and this time they have got it.
That's one still going backwards.
Feeding it back and driving ahead now, Northland. McNamara, he's made a real difference since coming on, the number 8. Matic now playing on the side of the scrum. Tuongafasi, they're offside, Canterbury. Can they cash in? Once again, a defensive penalty conceded by Canterbury. This time for offside to close it up. There's just a converted try in it now. It's 20-13, 1987. The year of the first Rugby World Cup. That's the last time Northland won on Canterbury soil. It would take a converted try to maybe send the game into extra time.
Tackle! Good.
Patience, ball security, the keys. Puafisi.
No!
Kello made the tackle and then played at it, penalised.
And not supporting your body weight. Take your pick.
Well, a couple of reasons there. Angus maybe touches on, and you can see the post on the left hand there, but it can't be the option. It has to be 7 points, Joey.
You've got to go to the line out, don't you? Bring yourself in. If you draw it, 6 minutes to go. But it looks like they're going to go against us. Kane, take the points and back that they can get the job done in the last 5 minutes of this.
So Hawkins now from 15 in from touch, and he's kicked it. Oh, he's clutch. He knows how to land the pressure kicks, Daniel Hawkins. Now just over 2 minutes to play. Canterbury closing in on a place in the semi-finals next weekend. Taking it into contact is Bell. Well, they'll have practiced this countless times. Tuonga Fussy comes flying out to make a tackle, and the referee is playing advantage. So Canterbury here now get the chance to seal it. They'll have to dot this down. They'll come back for the penalty, and maybe now it will be on Northland. Has been perfect off the tee, and we're back to a 7-point game. There's still time to play. Gallagher does the job, and now just seconds on the clock. Christie takes it into contact. Willie Hines, back it goes. Burke puts it into touch, and Canterbury are into the semi-finals. Northland, well, they were bold, they were brave, as we knew they would be, and they played some good rugby. They just couldn't play enough of it. And Canterbury continue this excellent home record in matches against the Taniwha. Goes all the way back to 1987, and they hang on to win it by 23 points to 16. And they will play the winner of the Waikato Bay of Plenty match tomorrow afternoon.